Hey UConn Nation, it's KK Arnold here. If you're looking for the latest UConn women's basketball content, go subscribe to Listen Up to Phil and Ryan. Go Huskies!
Thank you, Top Dog. That's what I'm going to say this time, Rye. Thank you, Top Dog. It's Phil and Rye on Listen Up. It's been a while, and Rye, I appreciate you joining me alongside on this Thursday, April 24th, as we near May, and that means it's that much closer to November, a brand new season on Listen Up. But for now, we're going to enjoy the pools, the covers coming off. Rye, I know you're looking forward to that, and we're going to be looking forward to some nice hot weather and some fireworks coming this summer. But for now, we have fireworks on this episode because it's all eyes on our good friend, you and I, and everybody else in UConn, KK Arnold, right? I figure we have a great episode on this. She deserves it. We all deserve to hear about her because arguably she's the top dog off of that bench, right? We know how important depth is, and she can bring that depth. Right, listen to this. Fudd did not attend, but Arnold was at the camp run by Plum in partnership with Under Armour to help women's college athletes bring the gap to a professional level. This year, Plum named Arnold as the 2025 top dog. And thank you to the Register Citizen for bringing us this news. Rye, it goes on to say Arnold was the Huskies' energizer off the bench this season. The McDonald's All-American averaged 5.5 points, 2.4 rebounds, 2.8 assists, and 1.9 steals per game this season in UConn's route to the 2025 National Championship. And right, if you ask me, KK Arnold, she plays such a big role in this team. It wouldn't surprise me if her hardware is just stacked in her closet by the time she leaves UConn.
Yeah, she's definitely been building on it the past couple of years now, and hopefully she can add another piece of hardware or two before she's done here at UConn. But yeah, Kelsey Plum's been doing this dog class for a couple years now. It's been going on. Of course, it's meant to help women transition from college to the professional level, and nine of the top players in the women's game get invited each and every year in the off season. Nika Mule and KK Arnold were in the camp last year. AZ Fudd was there in 2023. And of course, KK Arnold and AZ Fudd, like you mentioned, are both invited this year. Fudd did not go, but KK was there. And according to Kelsey Plum herself, KK was unbelievable from start to finish. And Plum also said that it was not just Arnold's basketball skills, it was her energy and attitude. And Plum names an MVP at the end of the camp in what she calls the Top Dawg Award. And Arnold was presented with an iced out dog bone necklace this year to honor her as the MVP of the camp. So I'm glad to see that KK is feeding off of this national championship momentum and is already working hard this off season. She's going to be entering her third year, her junior season at UConn, which is kind of hard to believe already. But I would say that she's in for an even bigger role this season. We've seen her grow the past 2 years. KK does so many things for this team, a lot of which at times don't get recognized as much as they should. But we know how much she means to this team, always keeping the energy and the vibes high, making everybody on the team laugh, have a good time, always having fun. And we can see her skills and IQ on the court improving each season. And I'm expecting big things from KK this season. Hopefully, this is a good step in the right direction. Her getting this award, being recognized finally as she continues to put in the work and continues to do it all this off season.
All right. And again, thank you to KK Arnold so much and the Arnold family, and congratulations to KK on another achievement. Well done. We're very proud of you, KK, and we hope to talk to you later on this summer. Right, let's jump over to comments. How about Micah said, first time new viewer here. Thank you. Ryan, that reminds me, you're going to love this. This will bring a smile to your face. 2.92 thousand subs. The number got up to 2.92. Rye says, let's jump that number up to 2.93. So hit that subscribe button. It only takes a second. Like, comment. We appreciate you guys and we love you all a whole lot. Micah said, first time new viewer here. Thank you for the video update and your commentary. This news is very sad. And Rye's in reference to former UConn Husky Nika Mule to miss the full WNBA season. This news is very sad. He says, my daughter and I here in Minnesota are Nika Mule fans. It may sound strange that we're actually lifelong Hawkeyes and we live in Minnesota, but we love UConn. We weren't originally followers of UConn until watching the Final Four UConn versus Iowa game where Nika single-handedly shut down our Caitlin Clark, and we became so interested in this UConn guard. We started going back watching old UConn games of several years ago all the way up to current. We did already know of Paige because she's a Minnesota girl, and I'm a security officer, and several years ago I worked in the Twin Cities, and for leisure time, several security officers and myself would go watch random local high school girls basketball games from all over the Twin Cities area. And Rye goes on to say, P.S. We remain UConn supporters as well. And although some of your viewers might think that's strange that we love our Hawkeyes and we love UConn too, but I would find it a very lonely world if I had to choose only one favorite soft drink or one particular food or favor one of my children over the other. So I think anyone should just do what they feel is right and like as many things as they want. Woo! That Rock has spent a full day. Right? You got a long one to break down there.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try to remember everything
Mm.
you just said. No, it was no, that was a very good comment. We should put that one in the comment Hall of Fame. That was a pretty good one.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean we're all big Nika Mule fans over here, and it definitely is really disappointing that she's gonna miss this season. I mean she did very good things at UConn, coming all the way from Croatia, Gino recruiting her. And she didn't really know what to expect, but she played more and more each season, found herself in a leadership kind of role, definitely the last 2 years at UConn. And unfortunately, that her WNBA career hasn't quite started out how she wanted to. But like we said, hopefully she can kind of heal up during the off season and come back really strong next year. But we definitely appreciate the comment and appreciate you subscribing and watching.
Jason D'Amigo said, once again, I agree with the disruptive one. The timing of her injury made this common news. Doesn't take away from how much the news stinks, though. Nika is a fan favorite, and we all hope she gets back out there soon, kicking butt like we know she can. Peace.
Yeah, I completely agree. We're all hoping for a really good recovery from Nika, and hopefully she can get more opportunities next year with Seattle. Hopefully she gets to keep her spot on the roster because obviously, it's very hard to get in the league and on a roster spot in the first place. So hopefully the Storm hold on to her. I know, but we all know she has a lot of potential that she still has to prove in the league.
This is a hint for maybe one of the episodes coming in the near future, Ryan. I like this one a lot. Michael said, Jaina, she has shown meaningful improvement, and it's important to remember she still has 3 more years. She made some high-level plays in the Final Four, which were positively surprising. While not a big deal, I prefer she lower her exuberance level a bit, keep it, just bring it down a touch, as it can be a bit disruptive. Bottom line, it is still possible she can reach All-American status. Imagine her and Sarah together. I also believe Ashlyn will have a bit of a breakout. Don't know her ceiling, but she has surprisingly good advanced stats, according to her hoops. Not sure of name.
Yeah, that's a good comment. We're gonna definitely talk about a couple of those names in the future here in the off season. And yeah, Jana, she kind of had a slow start to the season, couple good games, couple not so good performances, but overall, I think she had a really solid season. And I think towards the end there, she really started to gain some momentum. And definitely during the March Madness tournament, she put in some really good performances and really good defensive performances, made a couple big plays at times, had a really great Final Four and championship game. So I think she can definitely build off of that momentum going into this next season. I'm glad, hopefully, we still have her for 3 more years here at UConn, and I'm definitely expecting a lot more big things out of El Alfie.
All right, Ryan, we'll leave it right there, and I will see you for a beautiful Saturday morning right here on Listen Up to break down another episode. Not sure what it is yet. That's the most exciting part about it, right? And we still expect one of them players in the transfer portal to be coming to UConn. Hopefully, we get one more new name. That's what we're hoping, right, Ryan? Phil and Ryan, congratulations to KK Arnold. Phil and Ryan on Listen Up.